2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our first round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Great shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That should set up another chance. This putt is about 8 feet. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Marigot Cove is full of so many superb golf holes, and the first one that really hits you between the eyes is the par 3 second.
I have to say, what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's catch up with Tony Finau, shall we?
Second shot.
Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Let's return to live play now. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the day. Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box. Try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot. Again, keep something low. Keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in 2, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. He's setting up for his second shot. Nicely done. Get in. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. That'll help make a big move. He's currently tied 4th for the tournament. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That'll work there. Sitting at -3. And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for first. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Oh, what a stroke. No, he won't be happy with that. That's come up short. Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4. Good looking shot this. Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. Second shot here on the 5th. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This is his second shot. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 7th hole at Marigot Cove is the shortish par 3, but there's work to be done.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Rich, they say the par 5 eighth at Marigot Cove is a gettable par 5, but gee, it's got to take a great tee shot.
It is, and it's going to take a brave second shot as well. Really cool feature. Again, you're trying to work this thing along the ground as best possible. Get your tee shot down the left-hand side, which opens up the angle for the second shot to a Redan-style green, moving from right to left around that bunker. Only the bravest, though, are going to go for it in two. If you leave it just a little bit short, you should have a pretty basic, straightforward pitch shot. Easy to get it close.
Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot at the eighth. You absolutely love to see that.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 4, ninth hole here. Wow, that was just striped. Standing over his second shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
This one might need to curl a long way back from the left. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Let's catch up with Max Homa.
Oh, is it going to go down?
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
The 10th hole at Margot Cove. All right if the flag's up the front.
When the pin's up front here, this is really kind of a nothing par 3. It's beautiful. It's a lot difficult when it's all the way back there, but up front, this is go ahead and take dead aim.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
This was his third.
And Max Homa doing what he does best, striping another iron close to the hole. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And a par putt awaits him. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. And tee shot looks pretty good. What a year with 5 victories already this season. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Chance to move to 8 under here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, what a shame. The 3 putt for par there. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the par 3, 12th hole. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Okay.
This has got some intent. Oh, what a bonus. And that will take him to 8 under. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
absolutely tattooed that drive.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
Well played, mate. This is his second shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This for par.
And he's down there. You got to read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Putting for a par here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 5. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Well, there's been some pretty nice play elsewhere on the course.
This is his third. That's it. Great shot.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Nicely done. Six feet remaining to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. The 16th hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, might be the hardest par 3 on earth.
Luke, this could be the hardest par 3 I've ever seen. This could be one of the only par 3s that I know of that you actually should look at laying it up short of this green, because if you try and find the green and you miss it just a skosh out to the right, you could be down there for quite some time. A 60-yard runoff out to the right-hand side from there. What an interesting design this is.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, well played.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And now -7 for the event. The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. He's setting up for his second shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's breaking left to right.
It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader has built a 3-shot bar for here as we head over to the next. The finishing hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, a very strong par 4. And what a round this has been.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
Second shot here at the 18th. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
And from the greenside rough here, that almost went down. This putt about 11 feet in distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
His round has come to a close with a bogey. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.